Hello there, bold, brilliant, and beautiful Leos. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and any placement in the strong leadership sign of Leo, whether you're Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placements. Once again, a warm welcome to this reading. Let's find out what you can expect at this point in time in every area of your life. So we're going to find out from Spirit what are the incoming money miracles, windfalls of wealth, cash and financial blessings that you're manifesting. And I'm getting the sense many of the Leos are trying to manifest a certain amount of money or a certain breakthrough in money. All right. And also, as I said, all blessings don't have to be money related. Who are you manifesting in love, career, job, hope, health, healing of body, soul, and mind, reconciliation with your ex, if that's what you want, travel? So let us find out. Join your energies with this beautiful deck and let us pray together. Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels and spirit guides, and that all-knowing energy we know as universe, what are the incoming money miracles? What are the windfalls of wealth? What are the cash blessings and financial breakthroughs Leo is manifesting at this point in time? And most of us get our money through, of course, jobs, careers, businesses that we do. So what are the new business ideas, wealth creating opportunities that lie ahead of Leo? Let us know through the cards. And also job and career opportunities. For those of the Leos who are manifesting love in their life, who is this high value man or woman they are manifested? When I say high value, I mean a man or woman who treats you with dignity and knows your worth. That's what I mean, Leo. And keep in mind, Leo, that this is, of course, a general reading. So a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your situation. And then again, a lot of the messages are going to resonate with the life and love situation of one of the many other Leos. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I'm available for the same in a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile number. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email. Both ways work just as fine now. Let's find out what's happening for you financially, in love, in every area of Leo's beautiful life. What have we here? This is talking to me. All right, gorgeous. And what do we have at the bottom of the deck for Leo? What's the overall energies for Leo? Wow, we got the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. So we're going to talk about this. It's beautiful energy. Now, what have we here? We have the Hierophant. Can you see the number 5? Some of you are born on the 5th, the 14th, the 23rd of any month. They all add up to a 5. Or you are a life path 5, that is your date of birth, adds up to a 5. Or you're saying 555, then this is a double confirmation for you. In the month of May, my readings are mainly general and they're timeless. But as I do this reading, it's maybe the first couple of days of April, depending on which time zone you are in. In the month of May, I see a huge breakthrough for you. And it's something material. It's something material that you've been trying to manifest. So for some of you, you've been trying to shift your home. I see you successfully shifting your home. For some of you, your landlord, I'm hearing clearly, your landlord used to literally torment you. Your landlord. He or she is not fit to be called a landlord, because the landlord sounds like a very lofty name, because they were absolute scumbag of people. I'm being honest, this landlord of yours. He just tried to keep on extracting money from you. All right? He wanted your money to make him rich. I see you moving on to a much better home. For some of you in the month of May, you're going to have enough to pay for a down payment on your home. Amen and hallelujah to that. Claim it in the comment section. For those of you, you've been hoping to one day own your own home, you'll have enough to pay a 20, I don't know, whatever it is. Sometimes it's 20%, sometimes it's 30%. Because I see the 2 of Pentacles, it's making me think it's 20% or it's 30%. Whatever the amount is, whichever country you're from, each country has different rules for a down payment. You'll have enough to pay for a down payment for your home. Some of you don't want to buy a home. I see you moving on to a much better apartment or a much better house of your own, where you don't have to deal with such a greedy landlord. And your current living situation also could be there could be mold on the walls. There could be a leaking roof. Something's wrong with the electricity, or your neighbors are just downright nasty and evil. I see you moving out from there. See, he is happily smiling in his home, sitting down. Some of you are animal lovers. You have a beautiful animal with you, a beautiful dog. This looks like I don't know which breed. If you know, just let me know. All right. Also, some of you in the month of May, any work you have, some of you, if I see you getting a position of leadership in the month of May with the King of Pentacles, and this is going to pay you well. So it could be you, in your current job, you get promoted in the month of May, and that promotion also includes a big pay hike. It could be you've been applying for a job somewhere, you're interviewing, I see you getting this leadership role. The Hierophant talks about leadership. The King of Pentacles is also leadership. So I see you getting this leadership role that's going to pay you well. You're going to be at peace with your financial situation by the end of May. That's what I see. All right? Especially the Leos who have been putting in the hard work. Now, some of the Leos, as I said, you're manifesting something very, very material. So some of you want to buy a car. So for some of you, it's a home. For some of you, you've been applying for something. It could be a visa with a government body, because the Hierophant talks about the government, it talks about authority, it talks about a leadership figure. So you've been applying with a government body for a visa, for a work permit, or to a university for a scholarship, for admission, or to some kind of funding or grants committee to get funding or grants or a bank loan for your business. And if it's been rejected in the past, it's going to be approved now. It's going to be approved now. So your visa, your letter for citizenship, your letter for a visa, your application for a visa, your application for a citizenship, your application for a job, if it was rejected the first couple of months of this year, January, February, March, these 3 months, if it was rejected, I see this going ahead. I see it going ahead. I see you getting the approval. I see you smiling like this and being happy like this. Also, any work you have with the leadership of the organization that you work in, it's going to go in your favor. They're going to look upon you with favor. Okay? Lovely energies. By the end of May, I see very favorable financial energies. Now, am I saying everyone's going to become a millionaire? I'm not saying that. I'm not one of those tarot card readers, because I am rooted in practicality. Okay? So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not saying everyone's going to be a millionaire, but what I'm saying is, your financial situation is going to get better. Better, way better. You're actually going to be smiling. Okay? Now let's keep this there. Now, what have we here? For some of you, you're leaving a situation or a person. We have the Death card and we have the number 8. Some of you are born on the 8th, the 17th, the 26th of any month. It all adds up to an 8. Or you're a life path 8, that is your date of birth, adds up to an 8, Leo. Or you're seeing 888, then it's a double confirmation for you. You're walking away from something. You're walking away from a dead career, a dead relationship. You don't want any more with this person or this situation. For some of you, it's a divorce, and it's been on your mind for a long time. 2 of Wands. You wanted to do this for a long time, but somehow you were held back. I see you moving on. I definitely see you moving on. 8 of Cups. See, she's left this in the water and she's moving away. She's not going to look back. And that's the same as you. And I literally have the Death card here. For some of you, you're cutting off certain people in your life. It could be your love. It could be a love that turns sour. You're walking out from a marriage that doesn't work. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Or you have the number 13 somewhere in your charts. I see 13 here. 13. 1 plus 3 adds up to 4. You could be born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or 31st of any month. It all adds up to a 4. Or you're a life path 4. That is your date of birth adds up to a 4. Then it's a double confirmation for you. Or you are 44. This is the time for you to walk away from these limiting beliefs, from this person, or even from a particular city that you live in that has no scope for you. All right? There could also be someone in your family may transition. I see it in the most positive way. This person was a spiritual being. They're going to transition into a light being right now. Okay? From our physical reality, they're going to transition. So be prepared for that. I don't like to give, gloomy things in my reading, but it's a fact. I got the Death card. There could be someone, some of you are also mourning the loss of a pet, because I see a dog here. Some of you are still mourning the loss of a pet, and I see that you're having a healing journey now with the Star card. You pray for this pet or this lost family member of yours. You want to speak to them. You miss them. Yeah, I see it. You pray. Can you see this? Again, the number 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. You pray, you miss this person. And I'm not talking about someone who's blocked you or ghosted you, you miss them. I'm talking about someone who's no longer on planet Earth. You miss this person. Could be your grandfather, could be a love interest, Could be a pet. I'm sorry for your loss and I feel you, but Spirit is saying, give the pain to the universe and walk away. The pain is no longer yours to carry. The person you are mourning for, the animal or pet you are mourning for, they are safe. They are stars now. They came into your life to teach you a lesson. They've done it and now they've moved on. And your prayers have been heard. You wonder at times, is anyone hearing my prayers? Yes, they are. I see a lot of work of healing happening. And now Spirit is telling me to tell you, Leo, turn that healing inward. Queen of Pentacles, take care of yourself, especially if you're a woman. Especially if you're a Leo woman, take care of yourself, heal yourself. Eat right, exercise right, have a good healthy diet of juice, of green, green vegetables, green leafy vegetables, fruits. It's good for your body, it's good for your skin, it's also good for your mind. When you eat better, you think better, you're more balanced. Too much of junk food, stop eating from outside, it's not good for you. I don't want to sound like your mother or a dietitian, but I'm just telling you what I need to tell you. Exercise right, and most importantly, cut out, again with a death card, cut out certain habits that you know are not right for you. Leo, you know it's not right for you. Too much of smoking, too much of drinking. And also there are people in your life, I'm being honest with you. Some of you have friends, so you don't want to smoke, you don't want to drink, but they keep telling you, let's go for a fag, let's go for a drink. They influence you to do that. So these people are not good influences. Spirit is telling you. If you want to be in the top circle, the circle of millionaires, the circle of very successful people, you cannot hang around with people who are aimless. I'm just being honest. Little bit of tough love here, Leo, all right? Don't shoot the messenger, all right? Now, here we go. So take care of yourself. I see we got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I definitely see that as love also. I definitely see that as love. You have someone who's mirroring your energy. You're wealthy, you're successful, you're in peace of mind, you have a lot of value to add to someone's life. You're attracting someone with the same energies. King and Queen of Pentacles, they just mirror each other's energies. I see that happening for you. I see you very soon getting into a very stable, successful relationship. For some of you, you met this person through an online website, a dating website. Okay, see the web is here, the globe is here. The web means something, the globe means something online, a website, a dating website, whatever it is you're using, Tinder, Bumble, Match.com, whatever it is. You met someone there, you're going to meet them in the next 2 weeks. This is this person, especially if they are a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, any of the earth signs, this person is a catch. They're wealthy, they're educated, they're stable, whether they're a man or woman, and they're going to add a lot of value in your life. Wow. And they're a person, they're a man or woman of their word. Beautiful energies. Again, there's a lot of wish fulfillment happening. Star card, 9 of Cups. Tremendous wish fulfillment, especially if you've been praying, doing your manifestation. Some of you have made an altar at home. Magician, yes, you made an altar at home. And you have your crystals there. You have the pictures of whichever religion you belong to. You have those motifs there. You have the pictures of the gods there. You do your prayer. It's going to be granted. Your prayers are going to be granted. You've been trying this for a long time. All right. Then at this point in time, there's a man in your life. Pay heed to his advice. He could be your boss. He could be your mentor. He could be a coach. He could be your neighbor. He could be your father, your brother. This is a man of the world. He's highly intelligent. He could look like this, gorgeous. Or he could be someone coming to you in love as well. Because his eyes are wide awake. His eyes are on you. See, her eyes are closed, but his eyes are wide awake. He's watching you in a very loving way. So take this man seriously. Pay heed to his words. He could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. He's highly intelligent. He's an educated person. He's well read. He speaks well. He's got wonderful social skills. And the thing is that his work requires him to communicate very well. So he could work as a doctor, he could work as a lawyer, an advocate, a journalist in the corporate world, even as a public speaker. All right, wonderful energies. And the advice he gives you, take it with a pinch of salt, because at times the King of Swords can be a little blunt because he doesn't believe in sugarcoating. He's a busy man. He doesn't believe in sugarcoating, but he has the most genuine and positive and well-meaning intentions towards you. Again, 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands. There's much to celebrate about. There's a lot of exciting opportunities coming for you, especially in terms of career. Some of the Leos who are in a contractual job, your contract is coming to an end, or you want a more permanent position, or you want your contract to be renewed, you want to get into a government job that's more stable. I see that happening in the next 4 to 8 weeks. In the next 4 to 8 weeks, even if you've applied for a job a long time ago and you're waiting for them to connect with you, to tell you you've received the job, you're going to hear positive news. Much to celebrate about. I see you being invited for a wedding, for an engagement, for a gender reveal party, some kind of festival, some kind of celebration. As I do this reading, we have the festival of Easter coming up. So the Easter holidays are going to be coming up for most of us. Easter is on I think the 18th or the 20th of April. Let me know in the comment section. So Easter holidays are coming up for most of the, whichever country celebrates it and gives holidays for it. So I see you celebrating Easter. I see you going out with your friends, family members. And Easter doesn't have to be a religious holiday. Easter is about a new birth, a new life. That's what Easter talks about. Easter is a new birth, a new life. It's like a reset. See, death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. A part of your life is finished, and now it's time for you to move on. This is the start that you've been waiting for. You have 2 of Pentacles. I see some of you taking on a second job. So you have your day job. In addition to that, you take up a second job, or you start a second business, a second side hustle. And in some time, this second job or second side hustle, this second business that you start is going to become another stream of income for you. And you're going to be earning as much as your primary job. So very soon, in a couple of weeks, I see you doubling your income. For those of you who want a second job, or you're starting something second, a second business, you'll be doubling your income because this second business will be earning as much as your primary job, your day job. So very soon, you're going to have twice as much of a salary or wages or income coming in. Amen to that. Lovely energies. Now we're done with tarot. Let's get some oracle messages. I'm using the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. Beautiful goddesses, what are the oracle messages for Leo in every area of Leo's life? Travel, love, wealth. Wow. Beautiful. And let's take one from the Moonology Oracle deck. Beautiful moon, lovely moon. What are, see the phases of the moon. Beautiful moon, what are the oracle messages for Leo at this point in time? Let us know through the cards. Wow. I'm going to take this. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. The next full moon, and I said this, we also have the death card. The death and rebirth card. Conclusions are within reach. There's something that you want to end. It's been a painful cycle or a painful relationship, a painful job. It's going to conclude by the next full moon. Wow. Amen to that. We have Goddess Mauve who talks about, I don't know how to pronounce it. English is not my native language. Forgive me. M-A-E-V-E. I believe it's Mauve. Let me know in the comments if I got it right. If not, I'll try better the next time. Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Especially if you're a woman. Especially if you're a woman. Because women, we work in 28-day cycles, whether you know it or not. So, work along with your cycles. That will ensure your maximum success. So, the days in which you know that your hormones are going to be at an all-time low, you're not going to feel too well, try not to schedule something important on those dates if you can manage to do that, because everyone doesn't have that luxury. But try as much to honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels and emotions. When you know your energy levels are going to be high, schedule an interview at that point in time, schedule an appointment, schedule something important like a wedding and engagement. All right? But for that, you need to track your cycle. Kuan Yin, compassion. Beautiful Leo, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Someone has did you dirty and done you bad, or they're currently still doing you dirty and bad. Spirit is telling me to tell you, Leo, forgive them. I'm not telling you to overlook what they did. What they did was wrong. It was dirty. It was despicable. The doorbell ringing is like a confirmation that this person who hurt you, it could be a family member, a friend, an ex, they're going to reach out to you and ask for your apology. That's what I feel the doorbell ringing is like a confirmation for. They're going to ask you to forgive them. They're going to send you a message, send you a text, show up at your doorstep, ask you for forgiveness. You're being told to have compassion. Hate the sin, but not the sinner. Hate the sin, but not the sinner. I know it's easier said than done. Forgive them if you can. You're being told by Spirit to forgive them. And if you can't, if you feel Spirit is saying don't forgive them, if you feel your intuition is telling you not to forgive them, because each one's situation is different. In some cases, this person who hurt you has really changed. They face the actions, the bad karma for the actions, and they realize how much they hurt you. So they've really changed. So the situation is different. This is a general reading. You do what your intuition tells you, what Spirit is telling you to forgive them. Love and light, Leo. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you. Claim the blessings of wish fulfillment. Claim the blessings of wish fulfillment and prayers being granted. Claim the blessings of excellent opportunities in your career, in your business. Claim the blessings of doubling your income, your monthly salary. Claim the blessings of forming this gorgeous power couple. Claim the blessings of forming this gorgeous power couple of a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles coming together. Claim these blessings with faith, hope, and conviction in the comments section. And if you have the faith, I surely believe it will manifest in your life. Beautiful Leo, if you like the way in which I've channeled the message, if you like my energies as a messenger, as a guide, and most importantly, as your honest and well-meaning friend here, please subscribe to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, if you already haven't. Give this reading a thumbs up or a like to tap into the energies of the blessing Spirit has prophesied for you. And those Leos who would like to make a donation or a contribution to this channel, the links are in the description of this reading. The PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link is there. Make any amount, donate any amount that sits right with your conscience, even if it's as low as $1, because it's not the amount, it's your way of letting us know. When I say us, I mean the angels and myself, that these messages that we've channeled have been of value to you and have positively impacted your life. And to all the Leos who've already made donations, thank you so very much. You are remembered in my prayers. Any amount. Love and light, Leo.